Hello guys, this is onlyabidoang and today I'm going to be looking at the October update in The Sims 4. This update came out on 6th of October 2020. First of all, I just want to apologize that this came out really late and also for not uploading videos for a while because I'm still focused on my medical school right now and this update came out right at the middle of my exam week. Anyway, enough about that and let's go straight to what this update adds. First one is apparently, this update fixes some of the skin tones issues that has been criticized by the community for a while. It was said that this update fixes the blotchy and ashy appearance that was more prominent on darker skin tones. It was also said the fix would be more apparent on mid and high spec machines. Honestly, at first glance, I don't see any difference after comparing both of them side to side. However, if you look more closely, you can see that the skin appears a bit smoother in the newer ones. I'm gonna jump into a photo editing program to compare it better. Let me zoom a bit into the lips area. So yeah, here's the old skin tone before the update, and here's the new one. Old skin, new skin. Yeah, the skin tones seem to be slightly smoother on some parts, especially around the lips. I also tried zooming in on the upper part of the face. So this is the old skin tone, and this is the new skin tone. Old skin, new skin. The difference might be even harder to see because of YouTube's video compression. However, there are still some parts of the skin that still have some blotchy area. A sim guru stated that an update on November will come out fixing some existing skin tone issues, so maybe it'll be fixed there. It was also stated that a big skin tone overhaul will be implemented in an update around December. The plan is that they're going to add at least 100 new skin tone swatches and each with sliders. Besides that, they're also going to add sliders for makeup as well. Next on the list is some new creative sim items. There are new clothing items for adult and children. They have many swatches and have unique patterns each, which looks great. As I said before, children can also get one of these but in form of a t-shirt. Unfortunately, this clothing turned out to be a recolor of existing clothing items from other packs, not a completely new mesh. But hey, I'm probably being too nitpicky, it's free after all. Besides the new clothings, there are also this cool new arm tattoo for your Sim's right arm with a drawing of Freezer Bunny, one of the famous mascots that can be seen a lot throughout the Sims franchise. These tattoos and clothings are a result of a collaboration with Mr. Cartoon, a famous tattoo artist and graffiti artist. Still in Create a Sim, besides the fixed skin tones, these two base game hairstyles, the medium afro and this braided long hairstyle, have been changed. They're now much more detailed and more polished. I first thought that this hairstyle will be the one that'll be changed, but it still remains looking like a broccoli as of now. After that is the new buy mode objects. As a celebration for the Hispanic Heritage Month in the US, there are several new buy mode objects added to the game in this update, revolving around the Hispanic culture. There are this new grill, this new dining chair, this new dining table, and several decoration objects like pergolas, a pottery, and wall murals. Besides new objects, this update also introduces many new kinds of foods that you can grill. These new recipes are all from different parts of Latin American countries. The list of the new foods are, I apologize if I butchered the pronunciation of them: asado, grilled plantains, pinchos, choripan, chimi, chicken chimichurri skewers, elote, and pollo a la brasa. But besides those, the patch note also mentioned another food called churrasco, but I cannot find the option to cook it in the game as of now. I'm not sure if it's not implemented in the game in the first place or if it's another name for one of the food here, so correct me if I'm wrong. Each of these recipes also has their own tooltip, so you can get to know more about them. Now for the minor changes and bug fixes in this patch. For this part, I'll showcase and compare some of the changes that I managed to record and read the ones that I cannot actually showcase. Instead of eating while standing on the exact same spot after grabbing a food, Sims will now prioritize dining chairs more, so they will sit in one if they're available after grabbing a meal. The lot tags from your bills will work properly now. Instead of the fixed 300 simoleons for every lot before, the value will now depend on the number of objects you have, so each lot has different lot taxes. When you're in buy mode, in certain cases, such as trying to build on some specific apartments, you will get this message called not expanded to ops, and it wouldn't let you place fences and walls, for example. This has been fixed. When your sim is potty training a toddler or reading a toddler to sleep, they won't neglect them in the middle of it anymore. Instead, they will now accompany them until the end of the interaction. If you have favorited items in your inventory, go to Manage Worlds, Edit Lots, and then go back, they will be reset. This has now been fixed. If you have nifty knitting stuff pack, the Lin Z Smart Speaker will now have the option to play the Focus and Metal stations, which is the new radio station introduced by this pack. Besides that, you will now have the option to play both of them on your earbuds too, which is an object introduced in the Fitness stuff pack. Also, when playing the Metal radio station on the Media Marathoner or the Media Marathoner All on the Wall stereo introduced in Tiny Living stuff pack, you'll have the option to air guitar now. If you have Island Living expansion pack, have the Volcanic Activity lot trait, have several volcanic bombs struck your lot after an eruption, and then leave the lot before you break them, when you come back it'll disappear. This has been fixed. If you have Eco Lifestyle expansion pack, the Fabricator machine will now break less often. Still in Eco Lifestyle, Sims will be less obsessed to cook and bake stuff now, especially when the Foodies Unite neighborhood action project is active. And the rest of the changes are: fix an issue in which external garbage cans were constantly being filled up when not having Eco Lifestyle installed. Sims that were transferred to other households will no longer reset any household settings like bed assignments. This error code has now been fixed. In Discover University expansion pack, fixed an issue with the ICY8 chest in which it appeared locked after Sims moved from one household to another. In Eco Lifestyle expansion pack, fixed an issue that reset bits and pieces when Sims moved to other households. Still in Eco Lifestyle, the community voting board is no longer listed as a debug item, no longer have a defective thumbnail, and can be placed within the lot. Also in Eco Lifestyle, Civil Designer Sims can now complete work from home assignments. In Outdoor Retreat game pack, fixed a rooting issue that prevented Sims from extinguishing engulfed Sims that are sitting by the campfire. In Dine Out game pack, fixed an issue with restaurant menus that made them appear blank or corrupted. And finally, in Moschino stuff pack, fixed an issue with keys Q and E when used with the tripod, so now those keys should move the camera up and down freely. If you want to see the full October update notes, the link to it is already available in the description. So that's it for the October 2020 update. Thank you so much for watching this video, hope you like it, and if you do like it and want more, be sure to subscribe to my channel for more Sims contents like these. See you later!